Everybody in this world's trying to get me to sit down and shut the fuck up. Maybe don't tell anybody about this. Maybe. Freckle what you talking about. If I wasn't given the ability to communicate, if I wasn't supposed to exist as I am, shedding conditionings, doing exactly what I'm doing, I'd be fucking dead. I would have not been gifted with this self-healing organism and this soul inside this body to do what I want. And it just makes me wild because it's like these posts that keep coming up that I don't even have to see. So I'm about to go learn some more French and Spanish and draw because I deserve reciprocal energy exchanges. And these are not reciprocal energy exchanges. And that's okay. I thank you for expressing. But these folks got all these likes and all these views and all this fake ass shit around them when they're saying something that is disnourishing to me. It's not nourishing to any facet of me. And if the algorithm was doing what it was supposed to, I wouldn't have to see this shift. But it's doing what it wants to. This For You page is not for me. It's what you want to push me in conditionings to see. Because I'm over people telling me, maybe just exist. Maybe don't share what you want to do and build in this life with anybody, because I want you to sit down and shut up as they told us to do when we were in school. You wanted to communicate and say hi to another person. And they said, don't share that. You need to sit down and be quiet. This is quiet time. Sit down. Shut up. It's time to be quiet. Oh, you won't be quiet? We're going to put you on some Adderall, some methamphetamine, some depression medicine. We're going to call you this. We're going to say that you're depressed because when I'm telling you to sit down and shut up, you start acting in a depressed state because I stopped you from expressing as you were innately choosing. So now you're depressed. So I'm going to put you on this medicine to do this. That's what you said. And I get that that's cool. But the fact that these things got 100 likes, and the likes don't even fucking matter. It's the fact that I say something nourishing and you do 5 views. When if the algorithm was doing exactly what the algorithm is supposed to be doing, it would be showing things that are nourishing. But this is not a nourishing algorithm, and that's okay. And I see it. But it's like, really? Really? And so, no, I don't consent. And somebody can say, you fucking bitch, you crazy. We can say all this wild ass shit to get people canceled, etc. But for me to state I don't consent to your distorted enchantment is frowned upon. But 5-year young me that just read what you said frowned upon that shit. It made them feel disgusting inside. Just as my parents did when they told me that I needed to act like them and not be who I was born innately. And they don't say that in those terms. But beating you for that, you letting a friend in the house that's already been in the house, that is. Putting you on methamphetamines. They throw people in prison for making meth for years. But yet, we've synthesized a version of meth and are giving it to our children because we don't want them to exist as they were innately given the ability to. We want them to exist as we're chosen to. And every time I read something on social media, it has that fucking frequency of you wanting me to like what you said because you exist and you are valid in everything you state, even if it's a reality that I don't choose to live in. But you want me to like it, and you want me to react in some crazy, insane ass energy instead of responding in kindness as I do to myself. You want me to react and thrash and throw a fucking tantrum because of how I want to innately exist is balanced, and how you are telling me to not accept myself and to not share the magic that is innate within me is you putting yourself on meth. You're telling yourself to not express you because you've considered and experienced things in this life when they told you to not express yourself and sit down and shut up just because you keep exchanging energy with infinite beings who do not hold space for their innate eternal essence. So they project that external and want you to shut up and don't give you the energy that you're giving yourself. That's why you keep projecting this, that you don't want anybody to say how they're feeling. Because we keep wanting to tell the librarian at the library about something that took us 3 days to do when they think that you're a homeless piece of shit when they're not loving their innate eternal home, which is this vessel right here that no infinite being can ever take from you, except when you allow consumption to take it from you. So you want to share with them, but you telling me that I don't need to share, I need to just sit and only hold it in, hold it in. What happens when you hold in farts? Well, that eruption that was supposed to be coming out, that air out the ass end, implodes in the inside and you start fucking up shit and you'll get pain in your being. Gas trapped because you wanted to mask and not fart in front of somebody, or even just go outside, or just, that shit's natural as fuck. But these things are frowned upon, or they're made to be a joke. When what is the joke is you telling me that I need to sit down and shut up and not express myself innately as I was given the ability to. The bigger joke is that you are making money off of social media to tell everybody to sit down and shut up and be exactly how you want them to be. And a lot of us, as all of us are neurodivergent, unless you want to be a multifaceted one-trick fucking pony. You're not a fucking fish. You're an infinite being. It's multifaceted, multidimensional, eternally limitless soul full of innate magic and creativity and abundance, having this human experience. And I say that because if you can do a job and wipe your ass, that's multifaceted. And that's not what I'm talking about. But that's a multifaceted person. We want to, I can multitask, but you want to act like you're just a mother. To where when infinite beings become a mother, they take on this conditionings that they're only a mother and that they can't care for themselves. But if you're nourishing children and you're refusing to nourish yourself, what are you showing these children how to do? You're showing them that they are not important and they're not supposed to be nourishing themselves, because that's what you're showing them how to do. You are saying monkey see, monkey do when you're not a fucking monkey. You're continuously talking shit to your children, calling them a kid. Does your child have hooves? Or do they have manos? Do they have dedos? Do they have manos? Oh, your child has manos and not hooves? Oh, they have pupils instead of, what is theirs called? I don't know. But does your child's pupils look like a goat's? Okay, so I get that it's slang, but you're talking shit to your child. And I get that I'm the only person in the world that wants to say that. I get that I'm weird, and I'm going to stand in this because my children and every facet of me deserves love without these taught conditionings.